Okay, guys, here I have 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, just a little bit over. And then 1/4 cup of cornstarch. We're gonna add to that some garlic powder. However much you want, however much you want. That's onion powder. Here's the garlic powder, sorry. Garlic powder and onion powder. And to that, we're gonna add a little bit of salt. And we're gonna go ahead, I have right over here our pork pieces. And this is just pork cut up in little chunks, okay? You can use pork chops, you can use Boston butts, you can use pork steak, you can use whatever you want. We used pork chops. I have my gas. I have my oil getting hot. Some salt on it, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I had to wash my hands. Now to this, we're gonna add water. There's not a certain amount you add. It just really depends. Just add it until you get it to a, consistency like what you're looking for. I don't want to have lots of breading on mine today. So let's see. And if you put too much water, guys, you can always go back and add a little bit more flour or a little bit more cornstarch. It's no problem. Like that's a little bit thin. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more flour. So like that. Okay, let's see what we got now. Oh yeah, that's looking better. Now we've got our mixture done up. We're just going to pour it over our pork. But anyhow, you just stir it up in there. We just want to get some of that mixture on all our meat. Like I said, I'm not wanting a heavy coating on it. Oops. These are my Dollar Tree tongs. I love them. We'll try to do it like this, but the meat's going to cook so fast because it's small and my fire's ready for it. My grease is ready for it. I talk crazy, don't I? My grease is ready for it. The cornstarch in this mixture, guys, just helps it to be a little more crispy on the outside. Y'all can see. No, y'all couldn't see. Need to move my bowl, don't I? But we'll just do this first cooking, then I'll cook the rest of it off camera, and then I'll come back when we get it all done. And we'll just serve us up a plate so you can see the goodness. All food is goodness to me. And guys, if you got asked about making a one pot, then just have one pork chop and just do like a third. Cut the recipe into half and then cut that half into thirds. And you wouldn't have too much then. Maybe enough left over even for the next day to cook you another pork chop and have it. Okay. Now. Okay, my rice is ready. Now, I'm going to use this because let me see, I don't think I have another one that would work. Well, we'll try this one. I don't want to mess up my pot with the metal utensil. Just make sure, stir it up and kind of make sure your meat is divided. Make sure your fire's hot enough. See, I don't think over there in the sauce, if you can see it, I don't think we need red food color. And it's got plenty of color from the ketchup and all, so it's good. It's good. But do use rice vinegar. Guys, if you don't have rice vinegar, you could use white wine vinegar. If they smell about the same, probably wouldn't change the taste too much. But don't use the red wine vinegar now, because red wine vinegar, even though it's red in color, and you think, well, that'd be good, it's red in color. But no, it has a whole total different flavor profile. You definitely don't want to use that. And like I said, do not use the juice from an actual pineapple. Make sure it's, 100% juice out of a can or out of a bottle or whatever, or out of the thing of pineapples. And we're just kind of, this is new grease. Somebody asked me, why does new grease not, it's just always been my experience that when I cook in new grease, my meat does not get as brown to start with. I don't know why. I don't know if there's a science behind that or if there's just a Debbieism that I go by. I don't know. But this shouldn't take real long because we don't want to cook it real long because it's small. And you don't want to get it tough. You just want it to get crispy and brown on the outside. If it'll brown. If it won't, we're not going to worry about it. Some of it's browning. That cornstarch stuff, with it being liquid now, will make your meat stick together, so you might want to just kind of make sure that none of your meat is stuck together. Okay. It's not really browning. Let's leave it just another second or two, but I don't want my meat to get tough because it is small. Small pieces of meat. Don't take them. Oh, it's starting to brown. It's starting to brown, guys. I can see it browning. Okay. We're going to call that a day. It's starting to brown. I'll put it right there kind of in front of you. And y'all know I like to drain my meat on a cookie cooler rack. Baking cooler rack, whatever you call them. Okay, I'm going to be back whenever we get the rest of the meat done and we can put a dish together, okay? I'll be back. Okay, guys, we got it done. What we do, take a little bit of our rice. I'm only getting a little bit. A little bit of our rice. Then a little bit of our chicken. Now you can, if everybody eats it, you can put your chicken into there. Since my pan is a little bit small, I'm not going to do that. I mean, pork, chicken, pork, whatever. Put your pork over it. And then you just dip your salt. Wait. You dip your sauce over it. Mo's here, guys, sorry. You just dip your sauce over it. Just like that. And there's sweet and sour pork tonight. Now you do chicken the same exact way, just substitute chicken. All right? Love you guys.